That's the hole all plugged and sun down there. And the guitar body from last week. I've been adding more super glue stuff up the back here, just when it's been a bit too rotten. Just for clarity just to clarify something somebody else commented on my post, my last video there. But the bridge, it hasn't sunk. The bridge hasn't sunk or anything. It's just when I was sanding the top, I just hadn't done a very good job. Yeah. The other thing I've done as well, of course, is these are the lights is terrible. They're plugged and sanded. I don't know. Yeah, these are all, that's all smoothed off, so they're all done. I'm just looking at this pocket so I can push the neck forward. You know what? I'll just say hello. I'll turn the camera around and focus on this, and then explain what I'm doing. Be easier. So yeah, the neck. But it's actually, you've got room. I can actually push it forward a little bit. I think that's what I'm going to do though. I'm going to move it forward 3-4 mils, something like that. I think I might use some of this. This is like some offcuts of maple strip. I might just use this and just put one on top of the other in there, just for ease, because it's either that or, you know, trying to slice this with a handsaw, which is oak, like, and then blade it down or something. I don't know. I just think that's going to be one of these really terrible ideas. I think this will work best, just using a couple of strips of this. So I'll get my vernier calipers and the hand plane and we'll sort this piece of wood out. Better measure this, I suppose. Looking at about 56 or so. I've kind of got you won't be able to see this very well in the camera, but I've got my belt sander set up there. So I'm going to just nip back and forth between the belt sander and the guitar. Just get this on the belt sander, just going to go like that with it. Curve the ends. It's quite quick this, so let's crack on. So I've got 2 of these now. They fit in there like so. So glue in, and then put the neck in, and yeah. Oh, it kind of practically disappears. You can't even, because of the end of the fretboard, it hides it all anyway. So yeah, this will work out nicely. The only thing is, because it's very slight sort of round on the corners here, I might have to do something in the corners. Super glue and sawdust or something. It's just to fill in. It's just for aesthetics really. But yeah, but these are kind of almost ready to be glued in. Then a little bit of tweaking. You can see there's still a bit. It's not quite sitting flat, 100%, but it's getting there. Get the idea. Let's have those set, one on top of the other. Keep them in this order. I'm just going to flood it with glue. I can hear my daft cat. Oh, there he is. He's on the roof. Hiya, Casper. I know, but I'm busy. Poor you. He's very wood. Hey, you wood, Casper. That was wrong. Is you wood? Do a bit more at the top here, just to fill any little gaps. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Once that's dry, I can sand it down and do whatever else I want to do. Yeah. Let's get a piece of wood. Oh, I'm going to get organised with something. Right, let's have a look at this neck. So I'm like 22 and a half at the first spread, and about 23 and a half, just over 23 and a half at the 12th, so it's quite chunky. So let's look at skinning this down a bit, shall we? So that's the worst of it off. All I'm doing with thumb, I'm feeling for flat areas or flat edges where I haven't sort of rounded off enough or something. Just to use a touchy feely when you're looking at it, checking it all, see what you can see obvious, and then sort of feeling as well. Right? Just like I do with a make any neck really. A lot of touchy feeliness. But yeah, I'm down about 20 and a half here now, down about 21ish up here, which will feel a lot better. I'll need to see what I'm doing with the heel end here, and like what I'm doing with the pocket and stuff, because I can move this heel back a bit if I want to, you know, as well. But I'll deal with that later, so I need to tidy up both ends anyway. But at the moment I'll just focus on the main part of the neck, go from there. That's the worst of it done anyway. Still got, you can see there, it's all refining to do. There's still file marks and stuff to get, but yeah, that definitely feels a lot better. It's feeling awful chunky before. Need to do some work in here as well. I'll probably do some of this with a finer file. The sandpaper's good at taking off the worst of the mess, and then you can sort of see, start seeing the file lines and what needs what and where. So yeah, a bit more refinement, but yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm really happy. I feel a lot better. Cool. So I'm just, this is just a fine cut file, it's just a standard metalwork file. This is a bastard cut file. They call it bastard cut, I'm not really swearing it, it's actually what it's called. And of course you've got the Shinto, so obviously the Shinto coarse side first, bulk of the work, seconds. Go on to the finer side, take that down as fine as you can, then on the bastard cut. to take it a bit, take some of that out, and then fine cut. Just like you would with sandpaper, you know, you go up through the grits, just go up through the files really. I mean, this is like just using this gentle, it's really nice. It does a great job. It's really quite smooth, you know. It's almost as smooth as the sand, not quite. So I've just been trying to get this sort of 90 degrees properly, not so it doesn't have a kink or anything, you know. It's no roundness in it. So I want to attach another piece of wood. Obviously I need this to be kind of straight and in good order first. Yeah, you can feel sort of more of an edge on that now. That's pretty straight now. Right, I'll need to go and look, see what I've got. I think that'll be close enough. Look at that. That's quite close. That should work. Need to chop this end off and things, but in that top corner that may be questionable. It's hard to get these really tight curves though, but yeah, I think this will work. Let's see where I need to cut this off. Yeah, like so. And I'll be able to squeeze and just leave a little gap and I'll be able to squeeze and fill it around it. Oh, this might just work. So, this is all super glued and masking tape down. That's taped down. I've got the parcel tape to protect the headstock. Then I'm just going to get body filler and cram it down the crack between the two, between the headstock and the template. Just pack it in as best you can. Yeah. Well, hopefully this is going to work. Just going to leave this to cure now. I suppose I should look at this belly carve really. Got this white pencil. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. Maybe right here somewhere. I'm just putting the line for how far I want to go. Now it's going to be from about, it'll come from about here somewhere. Curve down to that. To there. And then the back end is going to be about a long sweeping sort of a curve at this end. So, like so. And you've got on the actual belly itself, it's going to come over to about here-ish, I think, somewhere. It's just a sweeping curve. So let's go right there. Just have to try and wing this, I think. Best you can do. It's not, you can finalise your details of the whole thing later. Doesn't really matter, it's just get an idea. You can refine everything later. Yeah, I think that's about right though. Like so. Down to about there. This is pencil made by a company called Sola. You find them on eBay. They come with spare leads and stuff. They're for actually for clothes, you know, for writing on clothes and stuff. Just perfect with because they're white, you know. It's just really handy. flat like that. I think I'm gonna experiment with various things. I'm gonna start with the Shinto and decide if I want to do all with the Shinto or if I'm going to get the grinder involved or whatever. Let's just see what happens. I think I'm gonna use the grinder of the flat disc and make a whole lot of noise and a whole lot of mess. Just because I can. So that's coming on nicely now though. That's doing really good. Yeah, happy with that. Very happy. Don't forget to wear some sort of mask when using the grinder as well. The dust is unreal. I couldn't find a proper mask. I had to stick a cloth around my face and just tie it best I could. There's nothing else I could do with that. But yeah, but finishing my hand tools, you get a much flatter, straighter, smoother sort of a curve. The black discs tend to sort of leave edges, even though you're moving them a lot. They tend to leave an edge. It's hard to avoid, you know. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on refining it, but to all intents and purposes, that's pretty bloody marvellous. Yeah, got to refine it and then sand it and stuff. Soften all the edges, of course. Because I've got this sort of round over on here. Try and sort of blend that in as well and stuff. Yeah, happy days though. Very happy. Excellent. Right, I'll just carry on and do some more sandy stuff. And so yeah. You can sort of see this kind of, you know, that's pretty comfy on my. Just take this one down. There you go. It's comfy on my ribs. Belly carve, but it's actually a rib carve, really, isn't it? It's for your ribs to sit in. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice, that. I'm happy with that. Back up. Yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to leave this here for this week. For this episode, I mean. That's this week, because, you know, I just, I find it hard to stop once I get going, so I'll probably keep doing more and more and more. Yeah. Yeah, so all I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm just going to keep plugging away at this carve, just refining and stuff, but sanding and things, just to tidy up, but you get the gist. Yeah, and we'll see how this template does and see if it's any good. See if we can got a piece out and make it fit the headstock somehow. As long as I get it close enough, I'm not too bothered. I'm not looking for like, oh, that's amazing. But you know, if that happens, then so be it. But if it doesn't happen, I won't cry. Yeah, it's all good fun, isn't it? So anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, whatever you want. Yeah, and I'll see you all again very soon. Cheers.